Karina, please, let's go on with B6. Thank you. B6, Bermuda.
Established 1928, the Bermuda Football Association currently ranks 21st in the CONCACAF ranking index.
And that was Bermuda drawn during this morning's CONCACAF Nations League Draw. Bermuda have been matched up against Aruba in the opening match in Aruba before hosting back-to-back games at the National Sports Center against St. Martin and El Salvador. They will close out with an away match against the Dominican Republic. The inaugural Nations League will be played in the official FIFA match windows in September, October, and November, and the championship finals is expected to be played in 2020. By virtue of having qualified for the 2018 World Cup qualifying process, Costa Rica, Honduras, Mexico, Panama, the United States, and Trinidad and Tobago have earned the right to be seeded directly into League A and therefore will not participate in the Nations League qualifying. Bermuda entered their final match in Argentina, taking on the host in a 50-over match, and after 32.3 overs, Argentina were bowled out for 99. Romero Escobar was their top scorer with 28, while Kwesi James was the pick of the Bermuda bowlers with figures of 8 overs, 2 maidens, 3 for 15. Jacoby Robinson bowled 10 overs, 2 maidens, 3 for 28. In reply, Bermuda reached 100 for 2, but they had the opportunity for some extra batting practice as the teams made an agreement for Bermuda to bat until they reached 200. And Bermuda scored 203 for 4. When Bermuda reached 100 for 2, Charles Trott was at the wicket on 46 not out, while Stephen Bremer was 20 not out. In the end, Trott was out for 68, Bremer was out for 28, while Mackay Simmons was 40 not out, and Terran Frey was 32 not out. Bermuda school children are invited to participate in next month's MS Emlyn World Triathlon Bermuda Festival weekend. The Tokyo Millennium Re Kids Duathlon is Friday, April 27th, the evening before Bermuda's prestigious World Triathlon Series. Race registration is free and is now open at www.trybermuda.com. Registration is required for entry. The Tokyo Millennium Re Kids Duathlon is open to all children, including first-time participants ages 7 through 15 years. The duathlon is scheduled to start at 7 p.m. and is in 3 sections: run, bike, run, and unlike triathlon, there is no swim. Following 6 weeks of training, including every Sunday, the Work Academy Bermuda Institute Select Rugby team arrived at the National Sports Center undefeated in regular season play and ready to compete in the Bermuda Schools Rugby knockout stages of the league competition. The Work Academy Bermuda Institute Select started the evening off with a convincing 24-5 win against Cedar Bridge, and then they took on an extremely physical team in Saltus but defeated them 33-0. Meanwhile, through a relationship with Serevi, the well-known Fijian Sevens rugby player, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity was opened for Padraig O'Shaughnessy to play in the Coral Coast Sevens tournament in Fiji. O'Shaughnessy, who plays his club rugby with Teachers, was selected as a member of the Kings Select Sevens Under-19 squad to play in the 2014 tournament. O'Shaughnessy started in 3 pool games. When they had some tight matches, they would win their opening game 12-7 before finishing 12-12 with the Rugby Academy Fiji No. 2 team. They would then pick up a 29-5 win in their 3rd game. Kings Select won their pool on point difference by 1 point. In their quarterfinal match, they would take on Rugby Academy Fiji No. 2 team again, and with the score tied at full time, Kings Select scored in the 2nd period of extra time to progress. In the semifinal, they would take on the mighty Wesley College Fijians, and the Kings Select lost 24-15. This is a big month for quality gymnastics as members of the organization are to compete in 2 gymnastics meets. Firstly, the members will represent Bermuda this weekend, March 10th and 11th, at the Crystal Springs Invitational Meet in New Jersey. The following weekend, March 17th and 18th, the team will compete at the Bermuda International Gymnastics Challenge at the National Training Center in St. David's. James Finnegan and his Florida Tech men's tennis teammates would continue their winning ways as they earned their 5th win of the season in 6 tries as they defeated the University of Findlay 8-1. Finnegan and Ricardo Corona would start the team off on their winning ways and they took down their doubles opponents 8-4. Finnegan, playing in the No. 2 singles position, defeated Nicholas Kopelak in straight sets 6-3, 6-3. Walker Campbell and his William & Mary's men's golf teammates are in 16th place after the first 2 rounds of the Cleveland Pro Palmetto Intercollegiate Golf Tournament. They shot a second round 15 over par, 295, with Campbell sitting tied 87th after his second round of 12 over 82. Dylan Muldoon and his Bates men's squash teammates fell to Millbury 8-1 in the 3rd place match of the Summers Cup during the CSA Men's Team Nationals. Earning Bates' point was first-year Muldoon, who dropped the first game to Samuel Giddens before reeling off 3 straight wins, 6-11, 13-11, 12-10, 11-6 at the number 9 position. Commercial League bowling action at the Work Lanes saw Sweet Life defeat the Spinners 4-0. The Superstars got by 10-pin Mafia 4-0, while the Braves defeated We Do It Best 4-0. BTC defeated the BPS Blue Lanterns 3-1, and the Secret Weapons got by Cool Runnings 3-1. I'm Earl Basden with Bermuda Broadcasting Sports.